Disclaimer: everything you are about to see, it is not legal advice. All of the material you are about to see, it is my knowledge. I read all legal documents and I put situations in practice to defend me and dismantle any parking allegations. For whatever reason, if you decide to appeal your parking ticket, and it does not matter whether it is a private company or a council, there are two crucial things that you must add to the appeal letter. 1. Everyone knows you have a discounted rate for every parking ticket if you pay in 2 weeks. When you appeal your parking ticket, it's absolutely crucial that you do so within 2 weeks. Now, in your appeal letter, you must state, because I responded in 2 weeks time frame, I'm reserving the right, in any circumstances, to pay only at a discounted rate. This way, you are putting a cost cap on a discounted rate. Believe me, no one ever can change that and increase your parking ticket. This also means that parking companies or the council may reconsider whether your parking ticket is worth it financially, to take any legal action. Two, you must inform of a possible counterclaim in your appeal letter. Never ever make direct threats. For example, I will bring a counterclaim. Remember, making direct threats will only lead to your disadvantage, and the court will never award your counterclaims. You have to state possibly, maybe and so on. Now, with the price cap and potential counterclaims, you are significantly increasing your chances for your ticket to be dismissed. First, I will give you an easy once, and then slowly to the most complex examples. This is a bus stop, no bus stop signs, only wrong visible bus stop on the road, and also covered in leaves. Your parking ticket will be void in the court if you park here. The signs and markings on the road must be clearly visible and without any obstruction. Now double yellows must be clearly visible, and also covered in leaves. Your parking ticket will be void in the court if you park here. The markings on the road must be clearly visible and without any obstructions. Keep clear. Once again, it must be clearly visible. We are slowly coming to more complex situations. I never saw any sign that called for time or observation period consideration. Every sign must provide you with the time to consider your parking. If you receive a parking ticket without a specified time period, you have a valid case for a consideration time appeal. This means you can challenge the ticket on the grounds that you were not given adequate time to consider your parking. The timing depends on the situation, but you have 5 minutes at minimum. Your parking ticket should be void in the court if you appeal on those grounds. Now, I am going to give you a live situation and reasoning for how I appealed the parking ticket, which was dismissed in the end. 1. We entered this car park and there was no parking sign on the entry. This was a first appeal argument. 2. You can see that there are cameras and they're monitoring time. A parking ticket was a time period of parking. The time of parking was about 4 minutes and, let's say, 30 seconds. Remember parking consideration time of 5 minutes. So I use that for my second argument in appeal. 3. This road is not a private car park. You can drive around those buildings and exit the main road at different exits. So, I did use this situation in an appeal. I did not realize this was the same car park. Because of the live road. This is where we park our car. Now I will show you the sign, which is after our car, and a future argument in an appeal. The parking company responded that it was a sign on the other side of the parking. I appeal this decision, stating, 1. This is not a private car park because it is a live road in the middle. 2. We did not pass the sign. 3. We stayed only 4 minutes and 30 seconds, which covered under consideration time. 4. You are using the sign after the live road and on a different private building. 5. I asked the parking company to provide a legally bounding document with permission to use it on their walls. 6. I also asked the parking company for a legally bounding document from the council. If they have permission from the council to put those signs on someone's private building. They never got back to me, and this way parking ticket was dismantled. Sorry, one more important thing to know, for the argument, let's say you park somewhere illegally. Ensure your parking doesn't disturb other road users, especially disabled people. This is important if you challenge the ticket. One of the issues in the court is that you did not obstruct others. Next, I parked my car here on a pedestrian walkway. When I came back, it was a parking ticket from the council. I appealed the ticket, stating that my car had broken down. The council's reaction was priceless. They asked me why I had abandoned my car. I couldn't resist a smile as I explained, "You won't believe it, but I was living in the dark ages without a mobile phone. I had to leave to find a phone box to call for help." Anyway, the council decided to take me to court. I received a letter from the court asking for my explanation of the situation. I explained to the court that the council should give me the benefit of the doubt and dismiss my ticket. But, the council decided to escalate the situation unfairly. 1. My car's radiator water started to boil. This is an emergency stop. 2. I left the car in a safe place without any obstructions to others. 3. I seek help from technicians. 4. I have instructions from a technician and removed the car when it is safe to do so. 5. I also presented council inconsistencies and asked the court to dismiss parking tickets on technical issues. I received a letter from the court that the council's claims were dismissed on technical grounds. This pay and display machine, cash only. First, let me be very clear, no laws requires you to have cash with you. So they have no power over this issue. In the past, I did not pay for the parking, and of course, I received the parking ticket. I appeal the ticket, stating, 1. I never refused to pay. 2. I am not responsible for putting all necessary pay options in place. 3. This machine has no card or contactless pay. 4. I also accuse the company of this method as a tax evasion. They responded to me with some answers, but I asked them to take me to the court. They never get back to me, and I dismantle the parking ticket again. The card only. The same principles. 1. No cash. 2. No contactless. 3. Parking ticket. 4. Appeal. 5. Ticket dismiss. Every sign must be clearly visible and cannot be obstructed. In the dark, parking signs must be under the light for you to see. I revisited one parking, to take a picture to show you. But, since my appeal, they rectified the situation. But the ticket was dismantled, under lightning in the dark grounds. This one I believe, the most complex of the situations for parking tickets. Remember, this video is just a demonstration of my personal experiences with challenging parking tickets. It's not legal advice, but it might give you some insights. Currently, I'm challenging about 7 parking tickets from one parking area. I cannot disclose the area or provide pictures for legal reasons. Some of the tickets I'm challenging are covered in this video. One of these parking tickets is truly bizarre, a sight I've never seen before in my years of challenging tickets. This parking area has multiple different signs in a parking area. I did not know there were multiple signs in that area, which was a new challenge. But I already know this company will lose in court if my parking ticket goes to court. And that's where we are becoming to the most complex situation and relevance to this video. In one of the appeals, this company frightened me to use video material from the area in question. And that's where the biggest and most dangerous challenge comes. Now, I want you to pay very close attention to the signs in this video. Any parking enforcement company, or council for that matter, they must have CPN cameras in the area where they are enforcing the parking control. You can see in this video that there are no CPN cameras in an area. It's important to understand that without CPN cameras, all of those signs lack the legal validation to enforce parking tickets. This is a crucial point to keep in mind and be cautious about. I want to highlight those cameras in the video. Those cameras are private business cameras, which are legal for crime prevention. Now, let's get back to the direct threat this parking company and its lawyers made, not using CPN cameras in a legal process. The cameras in this video can be disclosed only in criminal matters. Parking disputes are not criminal matters. I take this issue seriously. I asked this parking company and its lawyers to disclose the video material. I designed to incriminate this parking company or whoever gave this video. And now we are becoming a most complex and dangerous situation. If you ever come into possession of such a video, the potential consequences are significant. You must go and see your lawyers immediately. With such a video, you have the right to pursue at least 2 civil claims for breach of data protection and privacy. You have 1 civil claim against the parking company and a second claim against the person who provided this video material. Your claims are a simple game of breaching the Data Protection Act and your privacy to benefit financially. When you have video material, no one will ever defend such claims. You will turn your parking ticket into huge payouts. So you not only dismantle the parking ticket, you will have a huge payout in a dramatic fashion. Lastly, you have to share this video everywhere. I cover just some of the situations here. New material is coming. Please subscribe to see it. If you have a question, please leave it in the comments section below. And if you like this video, press a like button. Thank you.